corner there, then moves away. Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand.
Judges, all right, gentlemen. I went over things early in the dressing room. I want you to obey my commands. Protect yourselves all times. Understood? Play Olympia, win or suerte, touch him up. Let's have a great fight.
Antonio Mar.
Already it has been a tumultuous evening in Cowboy. The drug test after the fight will have to be the measure of whether Margarito has taken a banned substance, and Pacquiao, for his part, gave no indication that he ever considered not entering the ring to fight. So here they are.
Which is a very good move. And that seems to be at this stage, the most dominant punch in the fight has been his left jab.
And the last thing people expected to see was Antonio Margarito standing in the middle of the ring and boxing with Manny Pacquiao.
Dominated this round with a right hook with a straight left hand to the body.
Well, he's won maybe the round, but I don't think he's dominated. I think I see a lot of effectiveness with the jabs of Margarito still.
The speed advantage, a notoriously slow starter through much of his career. A 53-punch output for Antonio Margarito in round one seems very low, but he has had trouble getting rolling in the early.
The size has been a big factor in this fight, as I see right here.
But speed belongs to Pacquiao, and so he rallies back there. Still, the loss of power for the ropes. Never.
Looks like Pacquiao is determined not to be bullied by the bigger guy and is foregoing.
Good left hook inside or left cross inside by Pacquiao. He lands the right hook too as Margarito steps in. Margarito,
even though he may be winning the fight.
Brand new experience for Pacquiao, of course, fighting a man this big. Delectable experience perhaps for Margarito, fighting a man this small.
When I was giving you the keys to victory earlier, I said Margarito didn't work left uppercuts or right uppercuts through the middle, because in the past it's shown that Pacquiao is very vulnerable for punches up through the center.
Pacquiao pressing the speed advantage. Margarito still fighting for him, an unfamiliar fight in the middle of the ring, boxing with his hands up. Good right hook inside by Pacquiao, landed on the chin. Pacquiao flirts with the corner there, then moves away. Now his back is against the ropes. Margarito tries to press the action. Pacquiao hits him flush with a big left hand, and then flurries and...
Pacquiao land beautiful punches, even with his defense up. Margarito still was getting good punches because of the accurate pinpoint punching power. Pacquiao, but also you notice at the end of it, you got to be prepared to maybe have to go the distance in case he gets a knockout fan. But you know, even though he's landing and winning the fight, he's got to be. But I hope he's in great shape.
I think you're looking at 12.
Saying that Pacquiao's not hurting him, but his face is telling a different story.
Indeed. And Pacquiao's beginning to land with almost every punch.
All around the ring.
And he's beating Margarito up in this round. There's a huge welt under Margarito's right eye. He's backing Margarito up, and he's hurting him. And Margarito can say all he wants that Pacquiao can't hurt him, but that
seemed like that one body punch took everything out of him.
Among all the experts' comments coming into the fight, one of the ones I found most interesting was from Joshua CLOTTEY. CLOTTEY said
left hand shot to the body, which I think started all of the serious problems for Margarito. Even though he was being outpointed, seemingly with that shot, he never has recuperated. And if you notice, his body form is bending over as if he's still hurt from the body.
CompuBox tells us that first moment that Margarito actually made it look for a moment like his fight against Cotto. And here comes Pacquiao.
As always.
He loves to answer back.
Yes. They win rounds against him, because if you get him with a punch, he's going to get you back before the bell rings. And look at the different angles that the punches are coming from.
When Pacquiao's trainer, Freddie Roach, was asked about it's a left cross, but the bottom
Margarito
lands in the same place. Straight left-hand shots for Pacquiao, staggering Margarito momentarily there. Big right hook. Great shot. Another great round for Pacquiao. Style as he's doing tonight. And when you start to get hit hard by somebody like Manny Pacquiao. Look at Pacquiao move from side to side.
This is what I said he should do continually.
Last year, Chicago Bears cornerback Charles Tillman made a pilgrimage to Las Vegas to watch Manny Pacquiao fight against Miguel Cotto. Afterward, I asked him what was most impressive. He said, easy, the footwork. I've never seen any athlete.
Margarito having a better round this one than the last.
Pacquiao against the ropes. This is Pacquiao's nightmare. Locked in a trap against a much bigger man. Fights his way out of it. Bloodies Margarito some more.
Here you said just the ropes, the best exchange of the night that favored Margarito right here when he was landing a lot of blows and Manny was trying to get away from him, but he was landing shots body and head. But at the end of the
last one. You know, and Jim.
But you got those rounds that is called comparative rounds. I thought Manny won it, but I think that on the scorecard, Margarito may get it because it compared to the other rounds.
Yep.
But he really. Well, this is a dazzling display of boxing skill, power, everything. Ring generalship here. Unbelievable.
Years, and I covered Ray Leonard from ringside, and this is the best offensive fighter I've ever seen.
He does it all and fights everybody. That's what I like about him. He's really enjoying himself here. You can see it possibly going a 12-round decision only because of Margarito's size.
Yep.
That's the only factor, but it's strictly a Pacquiao show.
No, if I had a prediction,
in spite of the way his face looks.
Margarito's hanging in, and he's having more flurries as the fight continues, but Pacquiao just stunned him with a right hook and backed him off again. Two more.
Guards up, high defense. He still pinpoints areas where he can get through and penetrate. But to me, the perfect fight is the way he fought the last round. Punching, moving in and out, taking advantage of that great.
Horrific, world-class, one-handed fighter. Margarito banging him against the ropes here, trying to get to Pacquiao's body. That could change the fight. Pacquiao fighting back with his back.
Going 15 and 16 rounds. That's because he wins his fights on stamina. So even though he's tired and being beat up pretty much, he trains himself to fight this way. So he's still going to be fighting very strong going down the stretch in this fight.
Speaking of redemption for Margarito, so far this has been a measure of redemption because he's never stopped fighting his fight in spite of a frightful beating. And he's had success fighting in spots the way.
As I was telling him, I thought that Pacquiao had to edge. He said, man, he may have edge, but it's going to be a hard fight.
What an exchange.
What a fight. I mean, this is a fun fight to watch for a fight.
Again, which is where every time that Margarito has a good rally, or so to say, it's always when he's got him pitting in the ropes. But usually right after that, always, Manny comes right back with a flare of punches. But Margarito's best is send Sugar Ray Roberts fought Joey Maxim at time. And he did everything, but the 15-pound weight advantage was too much, and it wore Robinson down.
Many think he deserves to win.
Yeah. But it's just a bigger man can absorb the punches a little better than a smaller guy. But a regular 140-pounder, I think Manny would have knocked out.
There was another left-hand rally by Manny.
Yeah.
Another anomaly.
If he's in good shape and he can continue to do this, he'll win the fight fairly easy. But, you know, once he gets in the ropes, Margarito. Here you see Manny Pacquiao do what he does better than any boxer in the game. Let a guy miss, catch him with a punch, let him miss, hit him with a punch again. A lot of guys will let guys miss punches, but they don't take advantage of it the way that he does.
Pacquiao, Jim, he's landing a cleaner, harder shots in every round. He's elusive as all get out, like Emmanuel's been saying. I mean, he's doing it all right. Beautiful ring generalship. Fairly.
All 12 rounds against a guy 17 pounds bigger than himself. Touching him up, beating him up, ruining his face the way he is. This will be in the discussion.
Well, it's not just that Margarito's 17 pounds bigger, it's that Pacquiao
shave off the beard, which probably they would have done. Pacquiao said, leave it there. I want to use it as a target. That's a fighter. What a show. What an amazing performance.
Got Margarito in his tracks.
Perfect fight.
He had another 30 seconds.
Thank you.